So speaking of that, I wanted to just, so I'm working on a new bit where there's a woman who messaged me who said, like, I found you because I was looking up, I was doing background research on your dad who asked me out on a dating app.
Oh yeah,
and she said, like, I ended up finding you. I didn't go on a date with him, but I'm a fan. And
what does your dad think about that?
I mean, I truly, it's pinned on my Instagram profile. There's no way he's ever seen it. If I said, as I will again, gun to his head, what's the name of my sketch team? He'd go, I don't know. 9 years, Dad. 10 years.
I'm jealous that Russell met him. So jealous.
Yeah, I think Russell was like, you were cold to your dad. And there was a feeling of, and you know this feeling where I'm like, buddy,
You have no idea. You have no idea.
I didn't lunge across the table at him. So the idea that I'm trying to build is I now go to the audience. I'm trying to get jokes out there to help him, help his dating life.
Okay.
So I wrote some new ones. I pretend to get a paper, and I do good fake reading acting.
Yeah,
I go, okay, my dad's cock is so big, and I give him a go, how big is it?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to build my dad's cock is so big joke. So I've just been walking the streets.
Okay.
Going, my dad's cock is so big. My dad's cock is so big. And I think the biggest mapping of it was Yo Mama jokes. Yo Mama, it's just like, because I think what I love about Yo Mama jokes is like, if it's Yo Mama so fat, the joke is that she's fat.
She's fat.
So
yeah.
the surprise of the joke has to beat that. It has to overcome that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real funny thing. And now I got to do it with my dad's cock is so big.
Okay.
So I did some on the last one and they needed work. So, and I have some of my favorite Yo Mama jokes too. Do you remember any Yo Mama jokes?
I try to, I have one that I don't know if I should say or not on stage. Can I pitch it to you guys?
Yeah.
Say, it's like, I have, people ask me like where my line is, like, where's my line? And my line is fat jokes. I would never make any fat jokes because you see, my mom was so fat and everybody would always make fun of her. They'd bully her so much. And eventually one day, she killed herself. And the police called it a mass suicide, which I thought was messed up. I feel like
that's really funny.
I don't know if I can stand by it or not, because I think it's funny, but I don't know if it holds up.
I love it. I love it. I think comedically
Thanks, guys.
it's
I think you should do more. I think you should be serious about, about sad stories that happen to your mama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like more bullying or something.
Yeah, or
she was sitting around the house, and she was sitting
around the house.
Yeah.
That's the exact one. Yeah,
that's good.
Or the one that I was thinking of was like, my mom, your mom is so fat, when she jumps up in the air, she gets stuck. That's not a good one, but like that's the one
that's
that
the
comes
classic
to
one.
mind.
But the one when I was a kid, it was your mom is so dumb. She got fired for the M&M factory for throwing away all the W's.
That's good. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so here's another one. This one's like on the line. I do think it's funny. I'm sorry to say, but I'm going to say it. Your mama is so old, she has a separate entrance for black dicks. It's a good joke.
Oh, that's good.
It's a good joke. Okay, so one that Tova didn't like. Oh, this one's good. Your mama's so stupid she stared for an hour at a can of frozen orange juice because it said concentrate.
Love it. Classic.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's corny. I would tell your mom a joke, but in my religion, cows are sacred. I can't tell that one because I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
Your mama is so old. She was a waitress at the Last Supper. Nah. Your mama so ugly. Her own portraits hang themselves. I like that one. Tova didn't.
Okay.
Tova said, "What do you mean the portraits have a like a soul?" And I'm like, "God damn it!"
Yeah,
I was so mad. I was like, "You can't make the leap." It's like with musicals. I'm like, "Just make the leap."
Yeah.
Your mama's so old. When someone told her to act her age, she died. That's funny.
Were you? No, I was laughing at the reaction.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Your mom
Did
is so
you
fat.
see these before saying them?
Yeah, I said, and I just still they're evergreen. Okay. Your mama's so ugly when your dad drops her off for work, he gets a fine for littering. That's a true story.
Yeah.
Someone said in a video of Your Mama Joke, said, your mama's so fat, she couldn't fit in the thumbnail, which I thought was a funny meta joke.
That's pretty good.
That's funny.
Your mama's so fat, she left in high heels, came back in flip-flops. Your mama's so bald, you can see what's on her mind.
I like that.
And also bald is newer, so you have, it's less well-trodden ground.
So wait, you're doing this. This is like a new obsession because you want to do my dad's got big cock jokes.
But but I want to like in the voice, in the spirit of your mom. And I think it's one of the things where I can borrow, steal from as long as, that's
sure.
So I had the one that I thought of that it didn't work on stage the other day, but my dad's cock is so big, he can't take a piss without a spotter. Something. My dad's cock is so big he can't lie on his back without alerting air traffic control. My dad's cock is so big he can only jerk off with a flesh lighthouse.
That's good. Okay. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
That's the opener. That's the
opener.
My dad's cock is so big his 23andMe came back 10% horse. My dad tried a lambskin condom and there was a national shortage on shepherd's pie. Okay, good. That's why.
When I laugh that hard at a joke, it'll never work on stage.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's a thing I found.
I'm trying to think of one.
He can't get hard without a blood bank. When he got married, there wasn't room for him to walk down the aisle.
Wait, mine is really dark in my head. But Here we go. Let's see if I can say it. My dad's cock is so big. The woman who he lost his virginity to is nowhere to be found. She just disappeared. Like she died. She's dead.
This is serious. My dad's cock is so big it killed a woman.
Nowhere to be found. Pulverized.
Just fucking dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The police are still looking for the woman who my dad lost his virginity.
Okay, here's what my dad's cock is so. My dad's cock is so old. There's a separate entrance for black dicks. I thought something about like when you get to the when women finally get to the tip, they stick an American flag in it, like something like a mountain top.
That's pretty good, yeah.
But I can't.
If you want to have sex with my dad, you have to have a Sherpa or something like that. Some kind of mountain. Some kind of mountain joke.
Something about him lying down.
Yeah.
And he gets
loses his keys in his foreskin. Yeah, something about erection. Yeah. This is from a Yo Mama joke. When they had sex and my mom got on top, her ears would pop. Something height.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm just walking around, just going, if it's big, how do you pee if it's this big? I'm trying to visualize it.
Which ones have you tried on stage? Just the one, or
no? The ones I've tried on stage that I've already done are my dad's cock is so big he can only do it Clifford the Big Red Doggy style.
That's good. How does that go?
Good.
Yeah.
That one's a solid.
Yeah.
Like my dad's cock. My dad's cock. I could do that as an attack. My dad's cock is so big. I had two more. My dad's cock is so big. Help me.
How big is it?
How big is it? My dad's cock
I have my own mic. I don't know why.
Oh my God. Have I forgotten it? It used to be my dad's cock is so big when he gets hard to borrow some of your blood too. But I cut that. Oh, he can only take a dick pic with Google Earth. And that's kind of, it's easy enough for audiences to get.
Yeah.
And then I do the third one. I go, my dad's cock is so big. And then I go, that even though he wasn't the best father in the entire world, and I wish he had gone to more shows when I was growing up and supported my career. My dad's cock is so big. And then the one I cut was when I was born, the doctor said I had my dad's baby arm.
Wait, what?
I didn't work at the last one too.
I thought of another one.
I like the idea that, when you say, wow, the cock is a baby arm. So if someone saw my arms as a baby and were like, damn, you got your arms from your dad's cock. I can see your dad in your arm based on his cock because it's so.
It's a bit of a leap.
It's a leap. Okay, I thought of another one. My dad's cock is so big. One time we were swimming in the ocean and a whale.
You really went Berbiglia with it.
And a whale saw it, and the whale was like, even that's a little too much.
So I think the version, and not to say that's hacky, but I had a version when he goes in the ocean, the whales get jealous.
Sure, yeah.
Or when he pees in the ocean, it overflows.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that just means he has a big bladder, not necessarily a big cock.
Yeah.
I think that's enough for audiences to be like,
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Well, if I think
He pees in the water level rose an inch finally or something like that. Like that, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, when my dad comes, the economy suffers from deflation, or vice versa. It gets hard. There's inflation, but I worry the two words. They think you're still talking about the cock and not the. And if you say economy, they know where it's going. So, listeners, feel free to comment if you have any ideas. I'll credit you.
I think you have a lot of great ones in there that could use a little tweaking.
Really? Because Fallon didn't want any of them.
You're listening to The Downside.
The Downside.
With Gianmarco Soresi.